Let's make some hamburger steak and gravy. You're going to start by seasoning your ground beef. You can use whatever seasonings you like. I'm using Kinder's Butcher Blend, Lipton Onion Soup Mix, Lowry's Seasonal Salt, and a packet of Lipton Onion Soup Mix. Finally, slice up a whole onion, add butter to the pan, and saute that onion until it's soft and tender. Y'all, Big Debbie has made her way to South Georgia, and I'm telling you, I don't know if you can hear it in the back, but my yard is flooded. It's storming so bad here, so just excuse the noise if you hear it. Cook these about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, and then you're going to remove them. Leave your onions and the drippings because you're going to use that for your gravy. This next part, I'm not really going to have any measurements. I'm just going to tell you how I learned growing up to make homemade gravy. So usually start with about 3 tablespoons of flour, and you just keep mixing that around, and you want to absorb all that liquid that's in the pan, and you just keep browning that, and you want it to turn to like a golden brown. And once you get about this consistency is when you're going to start adding your beef broth. So I used almost a container of beef broth for mine. I did have to add some more flour. I think you saw that. So I probably did 4 heaping tablespoons just because I had so much liquid in my pan. Anytime you're making gravy, just know that flour goes a long way, and if you end up putting a little too much, you can always add more liquid. I know y'all see that other pan over there. I ended up with about 8 patties, so I needed to make a double batch. Also, while you're cooking gravy, as it starts to bubble, it's going to thicken some, so you can continue to add the broth. Then you're going to season it. I always taste my gravy, so I just work with it and I taste it and I see if it needs seasonings and I add those. Then I'm going to put the patties back in and cover those. Put the lid back on and let them cook for about 10-15 more minutes. There you go, hamburger steak, mashed potatoes, and creamed corn. Let me know if you try it.